Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Tries a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Totti.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ribery.
And Ribery! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Van Basten. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Look at the space. Osimhen! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Now it's Platini. Picks out. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply...
Big header! Decent enough try.
Lam is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through, and that pass just didn't quite work. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Van Basten. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Platini. Now it's Totti. Now it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now to play for a goal kick. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Osimhen. Lam. Great vision. Lam providing an outlet on that. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front.
It's Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's crossed into the middle. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. He's got a goal! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Michel Platini. Rosicki stood up well to him there. Van Basten. And here's Osimhen. Totti. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Out to the left it goes. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good ball! Ribéry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Totti. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Serginho. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
6, Joshua Kimmich.
Played out to the right.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Now it's Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
7, Phil Foden. Number 13.
Lahm has created one goal already. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Well, chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
England take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Serginho. Rosicki. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Basten looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rosicki! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rosicki, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Foden. Now it's Bale. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Rosicki. Rosicki was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. Played out wide. Lahm plays a mighty effort! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27,
This is quite a battle.
Serginho.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Park Ji-sung.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Pepe. Jordan Henderson. England looking to pass their way through. Pepe. Lahm. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Bale. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, perfectly measured that. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's there! And he is just ripping it up. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. This Totti! And they've got a throw. Pass somewhat off target. And he was alert to it. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's Azar. And this is Totti. That is good strength. Jordan Henderson, he's in a great position here.
Added time.
Foden. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That has been slung wide. Messi. And it's Michel Platini. Rafael Leao. Totti. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And that's been drilled in. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello, attendees.
Van Basten,
This is
reflecting
a
on a
children's
stellar
announcement.
performance
With the father
and now
of a boy
taking
in a
home
blue
a
hat
permanent
kindly
reminder
make
for his
way to the
mantelpiece.
information center.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Manchester
is fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against England.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Osimhen. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy Skriniar is a true powerhouse defender of real pedigree, Peter. Someone who can make a great defensive leader, being so imposing physically and indeed tactically. I suppose he could be smoother in one-on-ones, but he's still an excellent all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hullet. That's a cute ball. Well played right into his path. He's Van Basten!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shapes to shoot! England are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone looking for safety. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Rosicky. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ferdinand.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Platini. Looking to play him in. Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. That's a nice... Foden! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
Lam. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Pepe. And it's Lam. To Pepe. Calafiori. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram cuts it out. Kimmich. For Lam. Great vision. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, what has happened here?
Added time.
Oh, good take in a good area. And that was very necessary. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Not the most accurate pass. Platini looking to add to his goal. It's a promising position. Cross from Rosicky. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Spread out to the left. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Serginho goes short.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Kimmich receives it in a good position here. Very nicely done. Flings it across. Now it's Kimmich. Serginho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Foden. And it's Lahm. Platini. And it's Totti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space out wide. Big chance! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So,
7,
time for changes
Van
on
Dijk.
both sides, actually.
Number 47.
England
Phil
go into the
Foden.
lead.
Well,
Number
they've done the
6,
hard part now, Peter.
Joshua
Can they
Kimmich.
cling on, or even
Coming on
better,
the
can they get
field.
another?
Number 13.
Bale going
Dayot
face-to-face with his
Upamecano.
great rival.
Number 18.
Now it's Ribery.
Ronaldinho. Number 14.
Now it's Platini.
Bale.
Platini goes
Substitution
for a
taking
shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ambitious ball here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. And here's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Skriniar. Platini. Rosicki, who's set up 1 goal so far. For Jordan Henderson. Turns back here, probably the best option. A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Totti. Vieira plays it all the way forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. And it's Serginho. Into the last 5 minutes.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And what a climax we have here.
For Manchester United.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Donadoni. Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is number 11, Osman. Substitution.
He's not got that quite right. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Calafiori. Time added on 4 minutes. Pedri. Now it's Hazard. Viera. And Donadoni. Ronaldinho. Platini. And it's Pedri. Calafiori. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away...